What's up guys, and welcome back to another banger. This one's going to be crazy, and we're going to cover the 5-step process that $100,000 per month agencies use to book hundreds of calls with their ideal client profile each and every month. Now, in case you're not aware, my name's Tom Granger. I'm the founder of Marketable Media. We help B2B agencies, SaaS companies, and coaches and consultants fill their calendar, fill their pipeline with qualified calls and with qualified leads that directly match their ICP. So, in this video, I'm going to cover the framework. Disclaimer, I'm not going to be giving away a script because that is utterly pointless. If I give away a script today, hundreds of people are going to take it, they're going to utilize it, they're going to rip it, and they're not going to change anything about it. And this is one, it's not fair on the prospects because they're just going to be getting the same copy and paste crap that they don't want to get. And two, you're not going to get anything from it because hundreds of other people are going to be sending it. So you're going to come back here to me and say, Tom, you're a scammer, you're a liar, and you don't know what you're talking about. No. Instead, in this video, I'm going to teach you the framework that these agencies use to book calls in. And by learning this framework and by learning and understanding the systems and the thought process that they go through, you can go away and craft copy that's going to absolutely kill it. And by understanding this framework, you're going to be able to scale your agency. By understanding this framework, you're going to be able to hit the goals that you want to hit. And by understanding this framework, you're going to understand cold email. And by understanding cold email, you are able to scale any agency or any service offering in the world. So it's incredibly powerful. So make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe because I'm going to be dropping cold email content every single week. I'm going to be dropping a video every week, and I plan on revealing some insane secrets from the industry. I plan on revealing some incredible source. So make sure you stick around because this is going to be a pretty wild journey. Anyways, guys, I'm going to jump into my laptop right now and let's get into it. Let's show you the exact framework that I use and that these agencies use. Alright guys, so we've jumped into the document, and just as a quick reminder, this is going to be the 5-step framework that $100,000 per month agencies use to book hundreds of calls with qualified prospects each and every month. It's how they have their calendar looking like this, with multiple meetings every single day, packed out. They're able to pick and choose who they work with, and that's how they're able to scale to the heights that they have because they utilize these frameworks, they put these frameworks into practice, and they write cold email that actually converts. They write cold email that works every single time. So if you're interested in finding out, stick around because I'm about to jump into it right now. So I'm going to give you a quick overview of what these things are. So subject line, relevancy, understanding relevant pain, case studies, and unique mechanisms. So let's jump into the first one, subject line. Now, it might sound obvious, but your subject line is your mechanism of getting a person to open your email. And if you're utilizing the same subject line that every other person who's selling something is, then the first thing that you're going to do is piss your prospect off. They're probably receiving 100 emails every single day with the line, with the subject line, quick question. Now, I'm not hating on it because it does work and it does still generate results. But if you want to separate yourself from the crowd, and if you want to separate yourself from every other agency, you need to use and find a subject line that no one else is using that still gets that same clickbaity initial click through and still gets the result, but without sounding like every other person. Because by having that subject line that's the same as everyone else's, they're already in that frame that you're trying to sell them something. They're already in that frame that you're just another commodity. So having a really unique subject line that still generates results and delivers is really, really important. And you can do this by utilizing personalization and by utilizing intrigue. So think about your subject line and how you can make it different to what everyone else is. Number 2, relevancy. Now, I've touched on this on other videos, and it's honestly one of my favorite topics to talk about with cold email because it's so important. You need to really understand who on earth you are reaching out to. You need to know what these people are. You need to have an avatar of this person. I am reaching out to this person. This is what they do. This is where they work. This is where they live. This is how they operate. These are the pain points that they are facing. And then again, you need to actually understand what services you're offering and whether it's actually relevant to the prospect in the first place. There is no point in selling a HR service to the sales manager of a company. Utterly pointless. You need to understand how your service is relevant to the person you're reaching out to, and you need to find out who it is relevant to. By understanding this, you're going to save yourself hundreds of hours of time messing around with bad cold email scripts, and you're going to increase the efficiency of your cold email campaigns, which will increase the reply rate and increase the meeting book rate. Another thing as well, I'm going to touch on this in just a second, how relevant are your case studies to your ICP? This is a really big one, but again, I'm going to cover that in number 4 here. Number 3, this is understanding relevant pain. So what do I actually mean by this? Now, you can have two companies that sell the exact same thing. Let's say that they sell socks. You've got company A and company B. They both sell the exact same product. They both operate in the same industry. They both operate in the same country, let's say the USA. But company A is only at $50,000 per month, but company B is at $10 million per month. Now, those companies, while they're doing the same thing, they offer the same service, they offer the same product, they offer the same customer service, whatever it is, their pain points are completely different. So companies do not have a universal pain. So you have to understand that these companies do not have a universal pain point. So you have to understand different pain points at different levels of the journey that a prospect is on. So these businesses, again, completely different pain points. Company A, they're probably dealing with things like they're not able to scale their ad campaigns. They're not actually able to produce more revenue. Why are they not able to do that? Because they don't understand how ads work. They don't have a creative procedure. They're not on multiple platforms. They're not utilizing multiple advertising channels. Yeah, these sort of things. These are the issues that they're facing at that level. Whereas company B, they figured this sort of stuff out. They're at $10 million per month. This is not what they're interested in. They're probably interested in increasing the efficiency of their advertising campaigns by reducing the cost per acquisition, by increasing the retention rate of their customers so that they're building out their lifetime value and they're gaining more profit on that first time purchase. By understanding their customer journey, they're probably focused on things like customer service and delivering a fantastic customer service experience for their customers at scale, because they're dealing with thousands of orders every single month. They're probably dealing with things like their third-party logistics, these sort of things. These are the relevant pain points to companies at that level versus that size there. But again, they're the same company doing the same things, just at different levels. So you have to understand relevant pains for the company and the echelon that you're reaching out to. You can't just reach out with a universal service and a universal offering to every company in the world. It's not going to be efficient at all. And if you want to be efficient and generate lots and lots of replies, then you have to understand relevant pain. Now, number 4, case studies. Your case studies need to show a relevant journey to the prospect. And again, this is going back to number 2 and going back to number 3. Everything sort of links in and connects here, but it's important to understand it as a separate point. Your case studies need to show a relevant journey to your prospect, and they need to be relevant by industry, by platform, by common pain points and scale. If you're reaching out to businesses that are doing $1 million per month and your offer is that you're going to take them from $1 million to $5 million every single month, then your case studies need to reflect that. You need to show case studies of you doing that with companies in a similar industry. For example, if you're reaching out to pet companies, you need to show that you've taken pet companies from $1 million to $5 million every single month, utilizing your unique mechanism. And by doing that, it's actually going to be relevant to the prospect, because they are also in the pet industry. They're stuck at $1 million a month and they want to get to $5 million a month. So how do they do that? They utilize your services and your offering, because you are relevant to the prospect. So understanding case studies and understanding how to actually build out that customer journey and building out that case study journey is so important. And you also need to show as well that your case study, you got them from point A to point B in the easiest fashion possible, with as little effort from them as possible, and with the maximum effort, with the sort of maximum result possible from your end. So you need to use that. You need to utilize case studies, but you need to make them relevant to your prospect. Now, finally, the unique mechanism. Now, I didn't come up with this. I have no idea who came up with this. Probably Alex Hormozy or someone like that, and he probably copied it from someone else. But a unique mechanism is a way of describing your service so that you do not sound like a commodity. You never want to sound like a commodity in the service industry. Nobody wants Facebook ads. This is what you understand. Nobody wants Facebook ads as a service, but people do want Facebook ads for their business. Of course they need Facebook ads for their business. It's one of the best ways of scaling their business, but they want something that's unique to everyone else. They want to feel like they've got a service that is unique to everyone else. So you need to create a unique mechanism for your service that helps you stand out from your competition. What is it? What is the specific system that you use with Facebook ads? Is it a creative system? Is it a media buying strategy? Is it something along the lines of that? And again, you can apply this to any service: SEO, Google ads, email marketing, affiliate marketing, whatever it is. You need to have some form of unique mechanism that separates you from everyone else in the market and that tells the prospect that you are different, You are not a commodity, and you are worth investing time in to see if this is worth it for your company. You need to have that unique mechanism. So these are the frameworks that these companies use to book hundreds of calls with relevant prospects every single month. Utilize this framework, utilize it for your cold emails, and you will see much better results. Remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe. I'm going to drop a video every single week covering a different topic in cold email, covering different frameworks, covering different ideologies and different ways of thinking so that you can get the best results possible. So if you're interested in actually succeeding with cold email and actually scaling your agency, hit the subscribe button, because if you're not, then you're not doing yourself any favors at all. But by subscribing, you're going to really scale. So looking forward to seeing you in the next video, and have a great day, guys, and keep sending cold email, man. Keep sending it.